We are live.
There we are. We're live. So nice to see you again, Anne. And
Oh, nice to be here. Thank you.
yeah, has your weather cooled down and you've had rain, right?
Oh, yes, it has.
Yeah.
It really has. And we've had some quite heavy rain showers, like suddenly like a power shower.
Yeah.
But the temperatures have gone back to sensible, lovely summer,
Yeah.
lovely breeze, and people, well, you can see people going, oh, isn't that lovely? And it's
Yeah.
beautiful summer
Yeah.
weather. And it's harvest time here.
Okay.
At the moment. So we've got, because I live out in the countryside.
So they're cutting down the hay fields and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're harvesting the wheat and the barley and the oil seed. And there are combine harvesters everywhere. They are just making the most, because we had these few days of heavy showers. That was just when they were, I would think, about to start the harvest. So the farmers will have been going, thank you for that. We've had weeks of drought, and now when we want to harvest.
Do they grow soybean where you are?
No.
See, they grow soybean for oil here for us. So you got corn on one side of the field, you got soybean here, you got grass over there. Well, once they turn that farm into sod, they kill the nutrients in the ground when they make it into grass. So we never like to see the farmers' fields go to sod. But anyway, yeah. So our corn's coming out, our sweet corn now on the cob. It's so sweet. It's so beautiful. It's coming out now. So we've had our strawberries. We've had those things. We've had the apples come in more in the fall. So we get our beautiful apples. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's just been so oppressively hot. Again, today there's another heat warning for us with the humidity. And it's just, you could cut it with a knife. In the morning you get up and you can't see across the lake because it's humidity. So they're saying the same thing with us. As we roll into August, things are going to start to cool down. Yeah. And we had an incredible thunderstorm, but there wasn't much thunder, but the lightning. Oh my God, it was red. It went right to the lake. And the same time, one went down, one went across. I mean,
my gosh,
unbelievable. And it was so close. We were waiting for the big boom. We never got the thunder. So rain came through, like you say, a power thing, boom, boom, gone. And it was like, it didn't even leave pools of water. It was like, I mean, if it's going to give us a thunderstorm, let's get a storm. Let's get a lot of rain, right? No, we're dying for rain. Everything here is really brown. Yeah. So
David cut the lawn today for the first time in about 6 weeks because it's just been burnt off.
Yeah.
You couldn't, if I wouldn't be able to walk on it in bare feet even because it's
that dry and sharp.
Yeah.
That's the same here. It's the same here. So we're dying for some rain, and we
must remember we've said this, Brenda, because in October and November when we're coming on, going, it's never stopped raining. I wonder why.
Yeah, I know. Like, okay, right? So be careful what you wish for, right? That's basically what we need to be careful of. So we want to. So we're going to say hi to people here. Of course, Tammy Bamby, she was in here first. Our beautiful doorkeeper, Trend Zone. Gerald, we've got Stacy Nashburn, Wanda Pierce, Sean G, Tracy Wilbur. Hi, sweetie. I got to get you down here. She's here. And Damara's here too. Yeah.
Just realized I wave with my hand off the camera. I'm going to have to wave. I usually think I'm waving at people and they can't see anything.
No, we have this split screen. We lose our hand, right? We got to keep it in the camera. I know. It's funny for sure. So so anyway, guys, we're just sitting here gabbing about how hot it is and how burnt the grass is. And she's in England and I'm outside of Toronto, and it's just been unbelievable. And Damara's in New York City, Trend Zone's in Chicago. I mean, these are hot places, right? Anywhere where you've got an asphalt jungle and there's lots of buildings and concrete and whatever, they just seem to hold the heat even more. My daughter told me that when she went to New York. Mom, this would never do you. You need to see sky and green. I felt bad. I missed green when I went to Venice in Italy. Because
there's nothing there.
And it was like, I said to the tour guide, I need to see green. I mean, all I'm seeing are alleyways and bridges and brick and stone. And she said, okay. So she took us to this park. And I couldn't believe it. It was a beautiful green lush. She said, now, Brenda, do you feel better? Can we continue the tour with you and Andre? And I went, yes, I just needed my oxygen. I needed to ground myself. Away we go again. I mean, they have 400 and some odd bridges, right? And that's all you're doing is walking in that heat. So,
oh yeah.
I mean, oh God, just absolutely the most beautiful place in the world, of course, but still, Brenda needs her green.
Brenda needs trees and grass.
I need trees and grass and sky.
Yeah.
Yeah. She says, my apartment is around green, and plus I have a view of the Hudson River. Oh, Damara, that's great. Yeah. So she's in New York, but she's in an area where she gets to get that view. So that's perfect. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do Trend Zone. He's open. We always know Trend's open. Whatever we can come up with for him, whatever spirit guides and our cards say, he's open to. So let's see what we got. All righty. Let's see. Let's see what we got.
Okay. Shall I go then, Brenda?
Absolutely.
Okay. So Gerald, welcome and lovely to read for you. First card for you, 7 of Teacups. That's 7 of Cups in traditional tarot. This is all about you having a variety of choices to make, or choices in front of you. And this card asks you to be very mindful to look at all your options first before deciding. And on the card here, she's got all sorts of lovely things like a bar of chocolate and a flower. But this little cup at the front has a grumpy gingerbread man in it, and she doesn't want to choose him. So she's standing back, looking at all her options, and that's just what you need to be doing. Just assess them all. Then get ready to look at the bigger picture, look towards the future, look to the long term. Dream big and start making plans, but do something about it. Now, the long-term plan on this card is a healthy forest, but she has to plant these little seedlings first. So, mindful, careful choices. And then this is you doing something about that, taking some action, starting something. And your final card is lovely, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Teacups. This is the start of loveliness, happiness, joy, fulfillment, something that makes you really happy, something that you're really pleased about. It's absolutely lovely. So mindful choices, making your plan, looking at the long term, and then in comes this lovely new beginning that I do feel is going to really make you happy and joyful, very fulfilled. It's absolutely lovely energy and a real fresh start. So I hope that resonates, Gerald. Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, Gerald, you ended up with an extra card, and I'll read it at the end. It flew out of the deck, and I always take the ones that jump. Okay, even if I've got the right amount that I want. So first of all, you could be connecting with somebody from your past. You could be connecting with some old chums, old friends, people from the past, colleagues, people you might have worked with, or family members, if you have any that you want to connect with. But you could also be just being nostalgic. You could be thinking about your past, your childhood, thinking way back. Maybe you're feeling a little bit, you're romanticizing about the past. This card basically wants you to tap into your inner child, have a good time. Enjoy yourself right now where you are. And there could be somebody stepping forward to reconnect with you that you haven't seen in a long time. If you want to succeed at anything, you can't do it alone. This is a card that says you may be asked to step up on the platform to speak your piece. Maybe it has to do with the legal situation, but it could have to do with anything. This is a card that says you have the ability to do that and convey information to other people. There could be a team of people you're working with or that will be advocating for you. All of you have the same goal for the same success and outcome. Coming in the center position, which could be your challenge. You're sitting there. He's sitting there under the tree. He sees the things that he's got in front of him that are gone, and he's waiting for more. This is a card that says he's feeling remorseful, regretful, or he's feeling that he's missing out on an opportunity. But he needs to keep his eyes wide open in order to look at all the offers and options coming in. You could be getting an offer of something more than one thing. Keep your eyes open and consider it, okay? Sometimes I always say, it's something you might not have thought you'd want to do or have happen. It does, and it can be a blessing in disguise. Okay, I always say that we get what we should have. Now, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving knight, making your plans, being articulate, creative, so you can be accurate. Don't go rushing in. He's never rushing into anything. He always comes out ahead of the game as a winner and a champion, because he doesn't go in helter skelter, headstrong. He thinks forward and prepares himself. Think about doing that, okay? If you're going into anything that could involve life-changing situations. Your final card is the World, and the World says this cycle will end and a new one will begin. The World is also the card of travel. You could be traveling somewhere, planning a trip in the near future. And that extra card is beautiful because it's the Four of Wands, and that's a card of celebration, homecoming as well. Feeling secure in your own base. You're going to feel safe again within your home and your space. And this is a card that says, you could be celebrating anything. It could be something here that you're celebrating, that you have this team that's advocating for you. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope it resonates with you, Gerald. Thank you so much. Hi, Addie Gaddy. Nice to see you. Let's put your name down here. All righty. So we have another one here, and we've got Mr. Maurice. Hi, Mr. Maurice. How are you doing? He's wants a reading as well. Here we go. Hello, Brenda and Anne. I'm coming into some type of financial issues. I received a small raise, but it made things worse. Do the cards see my finances improving soon? I received a small raise, but it made things worse. Okay, how can it make things worse? But maybe it's throwing them into the next tax bracket. I don't know. Maybe they said this is all you're going to get. You won't get any more. I don't know. Do you want to try to explain that just a little bit, Mr. Maurice? How can getting a raise make things worse? Because we're not really understanding that too well. Hi, Kathy. I saw you. You snuck in on me there. Kathy's guided light. All right. Maybe not. Okay, so we're going to pull the cards on this. He basically do the cards see my finances improving soon? Okay, let's see what we've got here.
Okay, so let me do my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got this. So, Mr. Maurice, overall energy, we've got the ego card, and this is about you leaving behind things that you don't need anymore, such as heavy things to carry, such as self-sabotage, self-criticism, guilt, fear. And that's just what our little angel's done here. Look, she's put them all in that same card, Brenda. She's put them in this little bucket here because she doesn't want to carry those anymore. Because now she's picked up some balloons and she's focusing on self-belief, self-confidence, optimism, positivity. So have a really good look and see if there is any unfounded criticism or worry or anything that you're carrying along with you. And this card is the ego card. It says really get your focus in a different place. Now your help comes in the form of the Queen of Wands. This is lovely. The queens are authority figures in the deck. They all have learned their lessons and they bring that lovely information and guidance for us to follow. This queen is absolutely confident. She believes in herself. She knows her worth. She can manifest what she needs just like that. She's done that just there. Look, a pot of tea and a cake just like that because she learned how to do that and she can do it and she does. And her motto in life is, yes, I can. You just watch me. So we've got this lovely queen energy coming in, giving you this confidence and self-belief. What do you need to focus on? Ace of Teacups, Ace of Cups, something new. This is the start of happiness, of joy, of fulfillment. If I had to describe this card in a sentence, it would be the start of loveliness. So far in the reading, we've got you leaving behind any of this heavy stuff, moving forward with confidence to something absolutely lovely. How can you help yourself? Now, the next two cards are pages, and the pages are messengers. So these could be people showing up. And this Page of Cups brings in messages of encouragement, messages of appreciation. Also, this little page can bring in practical support and guidance for you. So listen out and watch out for that person. And right after that, we've got another page, the Page of Coins this time, coming in saying, now do your homework. This little page is reading a book. And the book is called Happy to Learn. She's researching, she's finding out information, she's doing all her homework. And I do feel that's something that you really do need to do. Gather information, find things out, look things up for yourself, do the research. And then this little page sometimes needs a little nudge just to put that into practice. So you've got lots of homework to do. And then at the end, the outcome, the happy ever after card, financial security, happiness, joy. It's the coins, the 10 of coins, very much to do with home life, work life, financial life. And this is financial security, you feeling grounded, feeling comfortable, surrounded by loved ones. It's absolutely lovely energy. So if you were asking about finances, this card is the one. If you could choose it yourself, you'd go, oh, yes, please, let's have the 10 of coins, because that's success. Nothing to worry about. No need to worry. So looking at your cards overall, really consider this doubt, fear, guilt, anything that you're carrying that you don't need, stepping forward with that confidence of the Queen of Wands. The Ace of Cups is saying something lovely, some new beginning, something that's really going to make you happy. And the two pages coming in, these could be people that you can talk to with help, support, and information. And I do feel you need to find out more information. This Page of Coins is really sort of shouting at me. And after you've done that, in comes the 10 of Coins, which is security, feeling so much better about things. And really, it's one of the happy ever after cards. So, Mr. Maurice, I hope that resonates with you, and I hope it makes sense for you.
Well, thank you, Anne. Similar cards for me with similar meanings. Of course, you and I both had the Devil card and the Ego card. So letting go of things that are holding you back, the negative feelings, obsessing too much about materialistic things. I realize, like he said, his rent is 30% of his income. His insurance has gone up and things are, everybody's feeling this pinch. But the more negative energy that you carry in your head, the more things are going to get worse, because, worry never helped a situation to begin with. But the Devil is all about letting go of that. Okay. Letting go of that negative mindset and start thinking more positive. These hard times are going to end. So you got good news here with the 10 of Wands. This means, you're constantly struggling. You're trying to, make ends meet. You're forced, you're really working hard towards stretching your dollar, but it's going to, and you feel overburdened right now, but it's almost like you're overloading your database with your mindset, with the Devil card as well, worrying about it all the time. Okay. You have to open yourself up to new opportunities. And the Page of Wands comes in and brings an opportunity. So yes, you say you got a bit of a raise, but I think you need to still keep your options open in-house. If there are any postings for jobs inside where you're working that could level you up or give you more money, keep your options open, but I really think that you're keeping your mind open. You've got a good position there. It's steady. You're working for the city. You will end up with a pension in time if you keep this job, but there could be something coming in the form of a new opportunity. Now, when I was dealing these cards, though, call me crazy, Mr. Maurice, but I was seeing you actually getting an offer, and it's like you're going to be working 2 jobs, if that makes sense. You're going to be doing the one where you're at now, and maybe you're going to be doing an evening job, or you're going to be doing one day of the weekend. Whatever the case is, I see you doing something else to bring in additional money. As long as you prepare yourself with the leap of faith, and it will be a leap of faith because you only have so much energy. If you're working shifts or you're working 12-hour days, it makes it very difficult, to go out and get another job. But a lot of people are having to do this. So, don't be afraid to take the leap of faith. If you get an offer for something else, and it could be a sideline gig, okay, where you could be getting paid cash, or you could be getting paid a little bit more money, which can help you out. Just prepare yourself because you're ready to launch something and do something, okay? Now, the universe says you can do it because you've got the magician, and the magician says the universe is giving you everything you need at your fingertips to go after what you want and take this leap of faith. Everybody's changing the way they're living. They're cutting back. It's not fun. But I do think that you're going to be able to have the ability to go after something in addition to what you're doing, or even something new. Now, I did pull 2 more cards, and this is my life and finance card. And the first one you got says gestures. You may be asked to help someone, or you may need a hand yourself. Give deserved praise to others, and you'll receive recognition. You may be asking someone for financial assistance. Now, strategize it. Okay. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to be. So collaborating with somebody who has maybe a position or is involved in money, or even speaking to somebody about money, will help you establish a stronger, firm foundation where you are financially now. Okay. So try not to take these burdens all on your back, all by yourself. Okay. It's too overwhelming. Let go of the negative mindset. Okay. You got to start doing your affirmations. Everything works out for me. Okay. That's an affirmation. Everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. Believe it. Believe it. Okay. It totally shifts everything. So I hope this helps. Okay. But for some reason, I was seeing you getting another job in addition to the one you have. It's almost like you're moonlighting. You've got 2 jobs you're going to be doing. Okay. So I know you're probably saying to me, how am I going to fit that in? Right. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Maurice. And I hope things get better for you. We've got Addy Gaddy. Is any obstacles or challenges that I need to know on this new job I started working now for 4, which I do love this job. Thank you. Okay. So is anything going to change? She's in a good place right now, but she's probably wondering if it's going to shift. Okay. Salamawat, Anna, welcome. Welcome to our room. It's nice to see a new person in here. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. Got to get these names down here. Well, yes and no. Stephanie, what happens here is if you ask a personal question, you have to go down to the link below, hit that $sign, and donate a minimum of $5 to whatever you want to donate. Minimum $5 for a question, because you're getting a double reading from Anne and I. You can ask us any question. So no, they're not free. But after we finish doing all the paid readings, if you're still in the room, as time permits, we'll give you a couple of cards. Okay. So you're welcome, Mr. Maurice. That's how it works. Okay. So we're moving on to Addy Gaddy. As you can see here, highlighted, Addy Gaddy paid us $9.99, but she only had to pay $5 if she wanted to pay $5. Okay. So it's a minimum of $5. Okay. Go ahead, Anne.
So, yes. So, Addy Gaddy, you've got a lovely overall energy here for you. 3 of coins. This is teamwork, making the dream work. This is you working alongside other people, everybody bringing their expertise to the team, and everybody working really well together. Your help or hurdle, 5 of coins. This could be you at the moment. It's our little angel here is looking simply at this little piggy bank that's empty. not realizing that she's sitting on 3 coins and there are 2 right behind her. So this is about focus. It's also a card that says, know that you have everything you need. Know that you can do this and focus on your strengths. When you do, what do you need to focus on? 10 of coins. This is lovely. This is financial security. It's happiness in work, very much in career as well. Financial security, time spent with loved ones, one of the happy ever after cards. And it's particularly this one is very grounded because it's very much to do with home life, work life, material life. How can you help yourself? 5 of Pencils. Well, that's the 5 of Swords in a traditional tarot. Learn from experience. Look, it says that on the card. You've closed the door on something. You've been there, you've done that, you've got the t-shirt, and now our lovely little angel is making her way forward towards something new, new plans, new experiences, new ideas, new ways forward. This is what you need to be concentrating on. Letting go of what was, learning what you need it to do, and now making your way to something new. The Ace of Coins in the guidance from spirit part of the reading is a brand new opportunity, a golden opportunity in work, in career, in home life. It's the start of something. It's the ace. It's the first card in the suit. So a golden opportunity here, look. And our lovely little angel is going straight towards it. She's found the keys to that treasure chest, and there it is. So it's a golden opportunity here for you. And your outcome is lovely. 10 of Pencils, a much improved situation. Here you are climbing this ladder of success. And with every step up the ladder, things getting better and better and even better. So working as part of a team, you being a really creative and wonderful team member. Focus on your strengths. Do what you do well. Know that you've got this. Focus on steady, lovely finances, happiness in work. Leave the past behind. Go after this golden opportunity. Absolutely. And know that it's things getting so much better. The 10 of Pencils says the difficult times are over with. Now it's time for you to move forward to something new, new ideas, fresh new start. So I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Anne. Okay. So something's suddenly going to happen here, Addy Gaddy. This is a change. So there could be some change happening. Maybe you've got this new job and they're still in the process of restructuring. You're learning something. And all of a sudden they pull the rug out and they say, okay, we want you to do this, or we want you to do it this way. Okay. So, but I do think that you're in a good position here with this job where it will be a secure foundation for you. It's new. When you've heard me say this before, when the tower shows up, it's sudden change that finally makes you open your eyes to say, well, I need to change. I need to do what's right for me, and I'm going to make things better and build a stronger foundation. So where you are now, I don't see any more obstacles. I think this has happened. It was a sudden change, but there could still be some changes within the system that happen like that, and you're going to have to think on your feet. Don't try to stay away from the politics at work. Stay away from getting involved in any drama with anybody you work with. There may be somebody at work that wants to drag you into their problems, because when people do that, it's because they want validation and approval from us. And getting involved in their problems and picking sides is a really bad thing to do. So try to stay away from any drama at work. There was a time where, in the challenge position, you've got feeling lack and loss. Don't be afraid to speak up and ask. Okay. If there's something you don't know or you're unsure of, or you need assistance, don't be shy. Okay. Ask for help, because it's only then that you will get the assistance that you need. All right. Coming in next, you got the Lovers. The Lovers is always about making wise and mindful decisions on an emotional level. There could be somebody that you may have to consider if you have a partner or somebody in your life. Maybe you're considering discussing something with them this week. Could have to do with your work. But this is a card that says, you're going to be making some wise choices that could be on an emotional level. Okay. I always say this card says, let your heart lead your head. I never do. I always say, let your head lead your heart. Okay. Now at the very end, things are working out. Okay, you've got the 9 of Pentacles, walking in your garden of abundance, walking in your garden of Eden, keeping your eyes open all the time, not getting too lax, because things might be going really good and you get a little bit lax, and then bang, all of a sudden something suddenly happens again. You got to think on your feet. So be open. I think you're going to be feeling very grateful, very blessed. I think money's going to be good for you. I think you're going to be in a good, secure position with this job. Now, I pulled another card from the Moonology, and you got the card, it's time to take action. It's a new moon in Aries, and you did the right thing. Okay, so don't be afraid to ask for help at work if there's something you're uncertain of. If they're making any in-house changes, don't get involved with anybody at work. Okay, remember, not everybody at work's not our best friend, so keep things close to your chest. Just do your job and go home. Okay, if that makes sense. And especially if somebody at work approaches you because they have a romantic interest in you, or somebody that might be wanting to flirt with you at work, don't go there. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you, Addie Gaddy. I hope that makes sense. Yes. Learning a new training techniques. Okay. All right. Great. Good advice. Okay. Perfect. Thanks. Okay. So I think we're caught up, believe it or not. We got quite a few people in the room, so we can start pulling, 2 or 3 messages for people in the room. But we're going to start with Tammy, because she's our doorkeeper, as we know, and we'll see what we have for Tammy. Okay, so we can pull 3 cards if you want, because we're
3 cards for Tammy.
Yeah, we're doing really good. We're doing really good here, with having time to do that. So Tammy.
Sorry. You could see
What'd you do? What'd you do?
I've just pulled 3 cards for Tammy, and it's 3 aces.
Oh, that's amazing.
Sorry, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I was shuffling. You can see me.
Yeah, I saw you shuffling.
You can see me
That's
shuffling.
amazing. And three aces.
I went, oh, there's an ace. Oh, there's another one. And another one. My goodness.
I love it. I love it when things like that happen, eh? Big message.
I don't play cards, but I would imagine in a game of
3 of a kind
cards, that's quite a good hand.
3 of a kind will beat out 2 pairs. So yeah, you play poker. Yeah.
So Tammy, wow. You've 3 aces. I mean, what a start. First one, Ace of Coins. A golden opportunity, something new. The aces are all a fabulous new beginning. So we've got a lovely new beginning connected with home life, material life, work life, family life. A golden opportunity. Something that's going to make you so happy. Ace of Cups. The start of loveliness, happiness, joy, fulfillment. Something, when you're going through your day and you think, oh, that's so lovely. This is an absolute cupful of that energy. Something new and something lovely. And the Ace of Wands is a fabulous opportunity. Now, the wand suit is very action orientated, very enthusiastic, very exciting. And this Ace of Wands says, new opportunity coming in. What are you waiting for? So absolutely fabulous, Tammy. 3 aces. Wow. I really hope that resonates with you.
What are the chances, right? That
I know. All we need, Brenda, is the Ace of Swords. That's the only one we didn't get.
That's amazing. Incredible. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to see you here. Okay, so you've got 2 pages and the Strength card here, and she had aces, I got pages. So the Page of Pentacles comes in, and you could be hearing some news, a message, a text, a call, whatever, a letter stating that you may be receiving more money, or there could be money coming in. He always is interested in material things. The page is, and it also can be a new job. If you're thinking of taking on a little job on the side, Tammy, you could be getting a job where somebody's going to want you to help them out, or you might, whether it's full-time, part-time, or you're just doing it to help somebody out. There could be a new job. You might be thinking about wanting to do something like that, and I've always said to you, I always see you working with animals. So there could be something coming in where you might be, helping people with their pets. But anyway, it's good news about money, because you will be getting money. Now, the Page of Swords comes in, and this again is something new coming in. Sometimes this page is referred to and that's blurted out by somebody who really isn't very tactful, and you won't like how you get it, but it's meant for your ears. And this could be something here in the form of something that makes you have to stand up and pay attention to it. It might put delays to your plans. It could be even a legal situation here, where you could be hearing something to do about a legal situation. Okay, there could be some documents that you're signing. There could be some papers that you might be signing. You could be viewing and going over documents of some sort when we get that Page of Swords. Now, your Strength card comes in, and this is all about you leaning into your strengths and your gifts rather than your weaknesses. I know you do. You're very strong. You've overcome so many hurdles in your life that so many people didn't have the strength to do. You've done it. You've come out. I mean, you're my hero, Tammy. You're just amazing. And so, this is about looking at things with a kinder, more compassionate way, more tolerance, more patience. I mean, who would put their hand in a lion's mouth, right? She's learned to be tactful and strategize, and she's been able to do this. So lean into your strengths. You're stronger than you really believe you are, and you can get through this. But what I want to say to you is, just be careful. Don't set yourself up for any mistakes here. You've got some really good inner strength and courage, and you're brave, and you'll come out ahead of the game. If you're getting involved in any discussions with anybody, step back, be a good listener. Don't jump in the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion, because sometimes we say things in those moments we can't take back. Okay. Thank you, Tammy. All right. The next one in the room was Stacy Nashburn. Are you here, Stacy? If not, we got Wanda Pierce. We've got Sean G. I know Sean G's here. Hi, Crystal. I didn't see you sneak in here. Got to put your name down here. Okay. So, so guys, Stephanie's there. Tammy's, you're welcome, Tammy. Okay. So my next one, as I said, we're going to move along because we've got Stacy, Wanda, Sean G's here. So we're going to do Sean G next.
Sean G.
And then Damara. Okay. Because we know they're in the room. Okay. And, yeah. All righty. Because we're down. Well, people walk in and out of the room and they're not there. So Selma with Anna is here. Yes, we've got your name down, honey. Just stay in the room and we'll pull some cards. These are general. Okay. You can't ask a question for these, but they might pertain to a question in your mind or something in your life.
We're doing 3.
Yes.
Thank you. Right, lovely. So Sean G, nice to read for you again, Sean. Lovely to hear from you. Your first card, the Justice card. So this is one of the major arcana cards, and this is about you walking forward with honesty, with integrity, with fairness. This is you following your moral compass and doing what you know is the right thing to do. Now, it sometimes can mean if you're waiting for some sort of decision, this could fall in your favor. The Queen of Teacups, Queen of Cups is next. This loving energy. The queens are authority figures, and this queen is beautiful. She absolutely personifies humanity, humility, very often helping other people. And the reason she's so good at that is she looks after herself first. So there's a little extra message with this card, self-care. And then here she is, this lovely energy, stepping up into a role where she's helping other people, helping them feel better, supporting them. This could be you. So choose carefully. 7 of Cups. This has been showing up a few times tonight. Look at all your options carefully. Stand back. Take time to assess before you commit. So look at everything, look at it carefully, stand back, have a cup of tea, take a break, and do not be rushed into any decisions. really take time to assess all your options first. So look after yourself. There's a beautiful energy of this Queen of Cups of loving compassion and kindness overlighting this reading. And the Justice card is a really big major arcana card about justice, about fairness, and you following your moral compass. So, Sean, I hope that resonates for you.
Beautiful. Sean, there could be a financial new beginning for you. You've got an ace of coins here, the ace of pentacles. This is new beginning, new job, new something like that that's going to bring you into some more money. It's always a card of prosperity when we get it. It could be a new business. It could be investments. It could be savings, but it's always about prosperity. So there's some sort of a new opportunity coming in that will allow you to have more prosperity. You're coming into your own with the Three of Wands. You know, he's standing there on the shore waiting for his ship to come in. He's already done really well, but he's waiting for more. Don't stand around and wait too long, because I think you need to keep pushing for this, pushing and working hard towards any opportunities that come in your way, Sean, that especially ones that will increase your income. So it's about you forward thinking, forward planning, moving forward in general. Don't stand there and wait too long. Okay. You could miss out on an opportunity by doing that. The final card is the Magician, and the Magician says the universe is telling you, you've got all the things at your fingertips here now. All the offers here are here on the table for you to go after. Opportunities are unlimited. So don't think that you need to do anything else. Don't think you need to go back to school. Don't think you need another degree. Don't think that you have to push yourself so hard, because the universe says you've got everything right now to make your dreams come true. Look around. What have you got? And use those resources to build up a better future for yourself. And I see money here. I see you coming into some money here. Okay. That's great. Okay. So Stacy is here. She says, I'm here. I called her earlier. She's here. Okay, Stacy. All righty. I see you, honey. Okay. All right. So Sean says, thank you. Yes, I had a conversation with myself this morning about that. This is confirmation. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Thanks for that.
So, Stacy, first card for you, Two of Coins. This is a card of balance. Our little angel is trying to juggle and ride a unicycle all at the same time. So we're talking about financial balance, work-life balance. How much energy and time do you give to other people, and how much time do you take for yourself just to rebalance? So this is something that you really need to consider. It also can suggest that there might be more than one option in front of you, and it's time to make a wise and sensible choice. Know that the difficult times are over with. The Ten of Pencils is about you climbing this ladder of success, a much improved situation, things getting better, everything improving. It's absolutely lovely. And again, you've got the Justice card. So doing what you know is the right thing to do, being guided by honesty, integrity, and fairness, and following those this moral compass here, focusing on fairness, focusing on integrity, and working with that from the highest degree. The Justice card is really beautiful. Here she is, look, following this moral compass, doing what she knows is the right thing to do, and forging forward. The path in front of us clear when she does all of that. So I hope that resonates. Keeping things balanced, know the situation is getting better, and here you are making that lovely, decisive move forward.
Okay, great. Okay, Stacy. I pulled 2 oracle messages as well as a tarot message. So the first card you got, which is it says, no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. So you may be feeling that you're having to push yourself, at this time, and it's a constant battle within yourself to get everything done. I see you as this type of person. Okay, you need to get things done, but sometimes we can miss out on things, and make mistakes. So slow down. It's not a race and a skid into the finish line. Okay. Now you also got another one, and it is, if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Okay. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Okay. Things are going to improve for you. All right. But just slow down a little bit. And your outcome card is the 9 of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Okay. So things are going to work out in your favor. This is about fulfillment because you're working for them and your wishes are going to come true. So whatever you've been manifesting, it's going to help. It's going to come into you. This is success and abundance. Okay. So those are the cards that I had for you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. She said, yes, it does. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so our next one on the list here is Wanda Pierce. I haven't seen her step up. Damara. Here's our Damara. Okay, here she is. Okay, Damara. Here we go. I know, Salamawit. I know you're there. You asked me a question. You can't ask a question unless you go down and you pay a super chat. But we'll see what the 3 cards pull in. Okay, so it's just, these are just general pulls for people in the room. Okay, this is just a bonus that we give everybody here. If they pertain to your question, all the better. Okay, yeah, I see you. I've got you down.
Oh, lovely. Damara. Here we are. So, looking at your 3 cards, the first cards are both number 3. And that's all about creativity and opportunity. And the first one, 3 of Pencils, 3 of Swords, is very much about you healing and moving on. Just taking your time right now. Our little angels on the card, look, they're having a lovely cup of tea together. They're having a natter. They're sitting down chatting. And when they're ready, when they stand up, there are no obstacles in front of them. They'll be on the way. So very much a card. Healing and moving on. Then we've got card 3, the Empress. This is lovely. This is a card of you getting busy. It's a card of taking action, getting busy on those new projects, those new ideas. This Empress card is a major arcana card. It's a strong energy. It's exciting. It's lovely. She's busy. She's got her apron on, her sleeves rolled up. She's getting busy with these new projects, something that you're really excited about. And the Ace of Wands to finish off. New opportunity. We've got the Wands energy coming in. It's exciting. It's really action orientated. Something new that you're really passionate about, really excited about. And this card says, a fresh new start. What are you waiting for? So the Empress together with this Ace of Wands is absolutely lovely. And I do feel it's a real pivot point where suddenly you're leaving something, you've worked through it, you've done the hard work, and then now you're on your way to something absolutely lovely. So Damara, bless you, and thank you so much for being in the room. I love your little comments. I don't get to see them all because I'm busy reading, but this is, I'm so grateful to see you every week.
I know, she's beautiful.
It's lovely. Yeah.
She's just beautiful. Okay, you've got 3 different oracle messages from me. You got tarot messages from Anne, oracle from me. So you get the whole whammy. Okay, so the first card you've got says, you have such a bright light inside you, Damara. Stop dimming it. Okay, that's your message. All right, sweetheart. Don't doubt your talents, your gifts, your ability, or anything right now. You may be feeling that your things aren't working fast enough for you, or things aren't 100% working out when you want them to, but don't dim your light because you have so much to offer. And listen to what they said. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel you forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Okay, so there's going to be a shift of energy. Something's going to happen in your life that you're going to have to adapt to and move towards. Okay, Now, I decided to pull, this is my new deck. You guys saw my readings this week. And this is the angel, the beautiful angel deck. Okay. Angel numbers. You got 1616. Okay. I don't know why it's backwards, but it is. So it says recovery, mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Okay. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Wow. Her mouth just dropped, she said. So, mic drop. Okay. So things are going to change. It's going to be better. You're going to be able to be of service to others, and the potential is enormous, and the gifts are going to be unbelievable. And some of it can be, you know, money, right? Say your pockets are going to start to notice an increase. So that's great. She says, I'm speechless. She says, I can't breathe. Okay. We want you to just breathe, Tamara. It's okay. OMG. She's hilarious. Okay. All right. So we're going on now to Tracy. Tracy, are you here? Step up. Selamat, Anna, I know you're there. Okay. I don't want to have to block you. Okay. Don't be distracting. We know you're here. I have you on my list, but there's people who came in the room before you. Okay. And I am very fair. Everybody in my room knows me. We do you according to when you came in the room. So you're on the list. I do have 2 people ahead of you if they're here. Okay. If not, then I will be doing you next. Okay. So, Crystal, you got to pay for a super chat if you have a personal question, honey. Okay. The $ below, minimum of $5. Okay. But we're just doing generals right now for people in the room. All right. So Tracy, you're here. Okay, darling, you're next. You came in before.
Tracy Wilbur?
Yeah, Tracy, our beautiful Tracy. Okay, honey. So we're going to pull some cards. Okay, we're going to pull some cards.
Okay, so Tracy, lovely to read for you. Your first card with me is the 8 of Coins, and this is about you taking care of all the small print, all the tiny details, reading the small print twice, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, rechecking everything. Now, just at the moment, I am not an astrologer, but I do listen to some astrologers because I'm interested in it. And we're in a Mercury retrograde, and that means recheck, rethink, redo, double check everything. The High Priestess comes in next. This is about you just stepping back for a minute and assessing what you would really like to do. She's taking a time here. Look, she's got a little pot of tea on the go. And she's reading a book saying how to just wait, because she's assessing where she's got to. She's thinking how far she's come. And she's asking herself that lovely question, is this what I would really like to do? Are we making decisions based on what we think we should do or what other people would like us to do? So this is a real lovely card asking you to do a little bit of thinking and taking your time and asking yourself what will really make you happy. And then the 3 of Wands, when you've decided, says dream big, dream even bigger, put a date on it, and you've got to go, excuse me, and start those action steps. The 1 suit is the doing. You've thought about it. Now it's time to take action. Dream big and make your move, but do all of the checking and the small print. Take care of all of that first. So I hope that resonates, Tracy.
Wow. I'm pulling oracle messages and she's pulling tarot, and the Empress is exactly what my oracle card is telling you. It says, what has your inner voice been asking of you? What is it you want to do? Being mindful, thinking, assessing. Okay. Exactly like her Empress. Listen and act. I think, Tracy, you're still on, between a rock and a hard spot with your job. should I do this or should I do that? Am I doing the right thing I want? Should I continue? Is this going to be my life, my life job forever? So you're still on the fence asking yourself, is this what I really want to do? Make sure you take your time to do that. Okay. Now, the next one you got says, one day when you least expect it, you're going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You're going to be so glad that you chose to believe, and you deserved more. So if you're single, I don't know, Tracy, if you're single, but if you are, it could also be a very close connection, a soulmate in a friend, if not a romantic interest could be coming your way in the future. Okay. And I'm seeing this person, you're going to meet this person one of two ways. Either it's going to be an introduction through friends at a social function, or it's going to be somebody at work. Okay. Now, your angel number is 1234, and it's connection. And it says personal growth, oneness, and manifesting goals, connection and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. So you're changing things up here. Like her Empress, you're thinking about it, you're processing it, and you're going to make some changes in your life, whether they're personal or they're career related. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. All right. So we've got Kathy's guided light. Kathy, if you're here, let me know, sweetheart. Sometimes you listen to me with your earphones on. And then we're going on to Selma Witt Anna. Okay, so we know you're here. All right. We're going to read you. We're going to pull 3 cards for you. Okay. Here we go.
So who are we reading for?
Selma Witt.
Right, Selma.
Okay.
Yeah. Lovely.
It's a very interesting name. It's very pretty. Is it Indian? Are you Indian, Selma Witt? It's a pretty name. Oh, you're welcome, Tracy. Lots of love to you.
So, Selma, we've got 3 cards for you. And the first card is the Page of Pencils. That's Page of Swords in traditional tarot. And the pages are messengers. And this little page brings in new ideas, new information, new inspiration. Now, it can mean a slight delay. It can mean a slight change to plan, but that's all keeping you on track. It's very much information that's going to come in and really bring some clarity for you. Once you've got that, it's time for you to make some plans. We've got the Knight of Coins. So the Knight's a fast-moving energy, but this Knight is the only one that's a bit slower than the rest. She's not riding her motorcycle because she's looking at the map. So this is very much asking you to plan. Plan A, Plan B, and if necessary, Plan C, taking account of this new information coming in. Now, the wonderful thing about this is once our little angel has made a plan, she's looked at the map, she gets back on the bike and she knows exactly where she's going and how to get there, and it's straight there. Your final card is the Emperor. Now, this is the only major arcana card that we have for you. And the Emperor is a senior figure in the tarot, very well respected. And the Emperor is ready at a moment's notice. This is the card of leadership. This is the card of planning. This is the card of getting organized. Everything is ready at a moment's notice. If you said to the Emperor, need to go now, he'd go, that's no problem because I'm all ready. So this is about you making plans, getting everything in place, getting organized. So we've got 2 cards of planning. The second card is louder than the first. So very much a time of once you've gathered all this information and got the clarity you need, moving on with detailed, sensible, organized plans. So I hope that resonates with you. And thank you for coming into the room.
Wow. She's going through transformation. She's making plans and things. So it's relating. Now you're going to really say OMG in a minute, Salamawet, because I'm pulling oracle messages. Okay. She talked about you organizing and getting things done. Now, you want to hear what you got in the oracle? Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Okay. Now, your angel number can't get much better than 111, right? It's about honesty, life goals, mission, sense of self, important projects. It's that time of intense self-development, going through transformation, right? Focus your mind on your craft, your gifts, what you've got to offer out there, okay? You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is of priority right now. You're wanting to do that. Yeah. Now, your final card, you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. Wow. Yeah. Beautiful. So things look good for you. Okay. Things are looking good. Hang in there. Okay. So we've got Stephanie. Stephanie says she's still here. Go up here to Stephanie. Here we are. If you have time. Yes, Stephanie, we have time, honey. We're doing good. Beautiful.
Gosh. Right, Stephanie. Just put 3 cards for you, and they are all major arcana cards. So these are strong energy cards. And the first one, they're all lovely. The first one's reflection. So this is about you doing just that. Now, it looks like on this card that there's not a lot happening, but in fact, there's an awful lot going on. Because our little angel, she's just put down her rucksack and she's having a cup of tea and a slice of cake. But her sights are set on this little sign that says climb to new heights. So this is a card of you assessing, reflecting, realizing how far you've come, realizing how well you're doing, and now starting to look at where to next. Right after that, we've got the Emperor who says, right, you need to get organized, make your plans, step up. This is a real leadership energy. So this could be you stepping up into this leadership role. All plans being made, everything organized, everything sorted. And really, we see on the card, look, the Emperor is acting as a teacher and a mentor to other people. So this could well be you. But planning and organization is key. The ego card finishes us off and said it's time for you to leave behind anything that's weighing you down, holding you back. It might be self-criticism, self-doubt, self-sabotage. No need for those anymore. Look, she's put all those down. And now she's carrying balloons instead, following self-belief, self-confidence and positivity. It's a real lovely movement forward. You're going to assess it first, work out what you want to do, make your plans, and then make your move. So, Stephanie, I hope that resonates for you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anne. Okay, Stephanie, you've got the card that said guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. If there's anything that's bothering you and you're carrying that those emotions within yourself, just throw them out into the universe. Ask spirit, your guides, your angels, whoever you lean into to take it away. Okay. Guilt is a horrible thing. We can't change the past. We can only learn from the lesson and move forward. If you're feeling any guilt about anything, get rid of it, shirk it off. Okay. Didn't you have the Eagle card?
Yeah.
Yes. So get rid of it. Okay. That has to do with letting go. All right. So, and often that word comes up with the Devil card. Now, your next card you've got is you can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down meet them down streets you've never walked before. Don't be afraid to try something new. Okay. Any bad habits that we have, continuing thinking, negative thoughts, repeating, whatever. It's like being on that hamster wheel. Okay. You have to get off of it eventually because you're going to be so dizzy. You're not going to be able to process anything. So try to change things up a bit. Okay. Let go of anything that's holding you back. Now, your angel card number you've got is 666, and it says creativity, growth, joy, community, vision, and talents. Seeing the angel number 666 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Think about the devil. Think about the ego card. Think about those changes and let go of anything holding you back. Okay. All righty. Thank you so much, Stacy or Stephanie. It's always nice to see you here. Okay. So, all righty. So anybody that we haven't done. So we haven't done Tracy, Kathy's guided light, Stephanie, Heath, who was new, and Crystal. Crystal, oh, hi, Christy. Crystal's here. Yeah. Okay. Christy and Christy. So we're going to do Crystal. Okay. Because she's here. Yeah, these are only general, any crystal. Okay. You haven't paid for a reading. So we're giving 3 cards here. It is general. All right. So it may or may not relate to what's going on, but usually Spirit's pretty darn good when we do this. Okay.
So Crystal, thank you for coming into the room. Your first card, Queen of Wands. Now, the queens are authority figures. They've learned their lessons well and are happy to share all their qualities with us. This Queen of Wands is confident. She believes in herself. She's had to learn, possibly the hard way, how to be successful. But now she knows, and she is successful. And her little motto in life is, yes, I can. And this one is, yes, I can. You just watch me. It's that level of self-belief. So in comes this card for you, bringing these lovely qualities for you. The 8 of Swords, 8 of Pencils says it's time to let go of any negativity. And on this card, she's got a little balloon full of negative thoughts. And she's just about to pop that with a pin. She doesn't need them anymore because she's got a new delivery from the self-belief company saying, oh, yes, I can. So we've got yes, I can on 2 cards next to one another. The 3 of Pencils at the end is a time of moving forward. It's healing. It's moving on. Just having a rest and a break right now and then making that positive move forward. So I hope that resonates, Crystal. Thank you.
Wow. So you know what? This just blows me away how it correlates to your tarot cards. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Okay. You heard Anne. Anne was just saying that. Let it go. Whatever's happened in the past, we can't change it. We can only learn from it and not repeat it if it was something that didn't work in our favor. Okay. So your next card is, if you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or you feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. So you may be wanting something, okay? And it's not coming in right now because there's something better coming in for you. Now, your angel number is 0220, okay? And it says pleasure, leisure, rest, holiday, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Okay? So pretty interesting cards, Crystal. Know that you're worthy of all the love that you deserve. Okay, sweetheart? Thank you so much. Okay, so we've got So we haven't heard back from Kathy. We've got, oh, no, we have Christy here. Christy. M. Okay, now Christy says she's a Libra. I'm currently living the worst time of my life. Any help in what I need to watch out for would deeply be appreciated. Well, we'll just see what it says. Okay, we're not doing a specific reading because you haven't forwarded it. Resonated. That's great, Crystal. Thank you. So, Christy, let's see what we've got for you. Often, spirit guides our cards and will let us know what you need to hear. Okay.
Okay. Oh, these are looking lovely, Christy, for you. The first one for me is the 9 of Wands. Now, this is the card of persistence and determination. This card says, keep going. And our little angels, look, they're trying to climb this tree and they're nearly at the top. And if you look really closely, when I was drawing these cards, each one of the little leaves has a message on it saying, keep going. Because when you do, you've got the 3 of Cups, 3 of Teacups, reason to celebrate, happiness, joy, positive news, absolutely beautiful energy. And to finish off, we've got the 10 of Pencils. Difficult times over with, expect the situation to improve. Here you are climbing this ladder of success, and with each step up the ladder, things getting better, even better, and so much better. So keep going, stay determined, stay persistent, because there is so much happiness and joy coming in for you.
Okay, so it's my daughter's a Libra, by the way, Christy. Okay, so listen to what you've got here. If you're feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it is in a relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Think about it. Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it is the right step to take. Be brave. Know that Spirit's got your back. Okay. Now, the next one you got is stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Okay, Christy, you might be feeling overburdened. You're not the beast of burden. You shouldn't have to take on other people's drama. Okay. Try not to carry all of it around with you. Let it go. All right. So the number that you got, the angel number that you got is 2112. It's a new beginning, hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening, and had a really good outcome. So do I. This is a call to action, to move forwards. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards for their perseverance. Go after what you want. Know you're worthy of receiving it. Don't back down. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. Stay confident. Okay. Hi, Wanda. How are you? All righty. So we're going to do Wanda now because Kathy didn't come back. Where are we now? 316. Oh, we're doing good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Wanda's still here. Yeah. You came in at the very beginning, but I called your name and we didn't hear from you. So.
Oh, Kathy's here as well.
Here too. Okay, we're going to do Wanda, then we're going to do Kathy. I know, Kathy, sometimes you walk around and you got your earbuds in and you're listening and you're multitasking because that's what us crazy Pisces do.
Okay, so Wanda, 6 of Pencils. Here you are, moving on and feeling good. This card often shows up if things have felt a little bit delayed, a little bit stuck, or a little bit slow. Not anymore. This is the breath of fresh air coming in, and here you are making that move, moving on and feeling good. We've got the Lover's card next. So this could be connected to a relationship, but generally, this is the card of decisions and choices. And this card says, just take your time. Our little angel here, look, she's looking at all the roses on the stand before she's deciding. She's having a look at everything that's available to her and then choosing ones that will make her happy, asking herself, what will make me happy? And then using her heart and, as Brenda said, use your head as well and make mindful, sensible choices. which I do feel are going to be very successful, because we've got the King of Coins, the Midas Touch King. Everything this king does is successful. The success, confidence, new opportunity, very much connected to home life, money, work life. So this lovely king bringing in these lovely qualities for you. Or it could be somebody coming in with a how-to plan to get you to the success that you would like to move towards. There is a strong movement forward, things suddenly moving on, a breath of fresh air, you making sound decisions, and very successful ones at that. So I hope that resonates, Wanda. Thank you.
Excuse me. Okay, Wanda, your oracle messages are, sorry, you can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. So repeating bad habits, doing things over and over again, if they're not working out for you, it's time to make a change, okay? Sorry. All right. Also, you need to slow down. You've got the card that says, no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Take your time. Okay, Wanda? Now, you got the card 4 6s. All right? This angel number you've got. And it says forgiveness, self-awareness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. So don't be beating that dead horse to death, okay? If you're in a situation or a relationship of some sort, it's not working out. It's complete. It just keeps going around and around in circles. You're not happy. Remove yourself. Okay, sweetheart? Welcome, Doug. We're getting ready to shut down soon. Okay. So I think we've got Kathy here. Where is she? We're going to do Kathy. There she is. I'm going to get a water. You go ahead and do your
reading. Okay, I'll read for Kathy. No worries. Oh, Kathy, thank you for coming into the room every week. It's lovely to read for you. And I think you're in California as well. And it never ceases to amaze me. Here am I in sunny Yorkshire, in the UK, reading for you all that way, halfway across the world. Okay, so here we go. Oh, looking lovely. So the first card for you, Kathy, is the 3 of Wands. So we are dreaming big. We are looking to the future. We are making long-term plans. Dreaming big, putting a date on it, and you've got a goal. And then doing something about it. Planting the little seedlings. Do the groundwork. Starting something new. So think about it carefully. We've got the High Priestess card. Here she is, look, doing a bit of research. And this is what you need to do. Just find out information. Our lovely High Priestess card is in no rush. She's gathering information and she's asking herself, is this what I would really like to do? So it's also about a strong connection to spirit as well. So here you are taking your time. You know where you want to go. You're making your plans and you're just taking your time to think them all through. And then the Knight of Pentacles says, choose carefully. So things could suddenly happen really quite quickly. And on this card, our little knight has the choice of the main road or the bumpy track full of potholes. So think it through again. We've got 2 cards here of thinking it through, assessing, just gathering your information, because this is exciting. This goal that you're moving towards, where you're going. So take your time, look at all your options. Don't be rushed into a snap or a hasty decision. Think it through, ask your lovely spirit team who are there helping you every step of the way, and get ready for this lovely long-term going for it and starting something now. So Kathy, I hope that resonates for you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Doug. Doug was asking a question. Okay, so as you know, any questions, personal questions require a minimum of a $5 super chat donation, but we're pulling cards anyway. We're closing down soon. You'll get a couple cards, Doug, okay? They may or may not pertain to your question, all right? Okay, Kathy, my beautiful friend, we had a lovely talk the other day. It was great. We talked about everything. Please send your prayers up to Kathy, please. She's dealing with some major health issues and it's ongoing. So please send her your love and healing energy and prayers. Reiki helps if any of you do Reiki. Okay, Anne does.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's see what we have here for my beautiful friend. So the chat room's closing down at 3:30. So if you've got any important questions you need, you better go in and make your super chat now because we're going to be shutting down. I have, okay, what did she say? Kathy says, smooth road, please. I'm getting off that bumpy road. It sure does. Thank you. Okay. All right. So look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you, Kathy. You're getting downloads. No wonder you're so exhausted. You know, you need these downloads that you keep getting when you close your eyes. You know, it's wearing you down. So there's signs coming in. Pay attention to them, okay? Either on this realm or in the spiritual realm, okay? The reason for some people, the reason some people have walked away from your life for no reason has nothing to do with you, okay? They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving. Greater's coming. So we know what you're going through. I know what you're going through, Kathy, and you're doing the right thing by getting rid of these people in your life that aren't helping you feel enriched, growing with you. And we know what we're talking about, right? Look what you got. 2424. Amazing. Discipline. Okay. Prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, and opposite sex. It says, that day you're waiting for will come, Kathy. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Okay. So you're going live at 2:30 today with Dean. Okay. You're going to open channel. Okay. You're feeling better. You can do that. That's great. So Kathy, keep your eyes open. Okay. There's signs coming in for you. Things are going to work out. You're on the right path. Don't get out of alignment here. Stay in that direction you're going in. Okay. Because you're definitely doing the right thing right now for you. Okay. Doug, are you still here? Step up and let me know you're still here. We'll pull a few cards for you and you're our last one on our list. If not, we shut down soon. Okay. Doug, if you're here, let us know. Okay. And we'll pull some cards for you. Yeah, so you're going to go live, are you? And you're going to do channeling today without cards? Cool. Yeah, one step at a time, that's for sure. And that's basically all you can do right now. So, okay, it looks like Doug may have made an exit. If he shows up, we'll give him a few cards. Okay, so,
phew.
Yeah, it's been a good day, hasn't it? And we've been staying right online here, and yeah. So, guys, thank you so much again for coming into the room. Our hour and a half just goes by like that. We're always so busy. It's always nice. Every time we come out, we're seeing new people, right? Yeah. And yes, it's beautiful. And I'm hoping that, they'll go in and they'll subscribe to you, and they'll, if they haven't already subscribed, that they will. So I mentioned that out here for this new girl that was in the room.
Thank you for doing that, Brenda. Thank you.
Yeah. So in case she didn't know who you were, she obviously found me on my channel. So hopefully she'll go in and check you out, and and because it's free, guys, right? It doesn't cost anything to have you have a great rest of the day too. Tammy, thank you so much, sweetheart, for always being here for us. And I love watching your good morning positive affirmations and postings that you do on Facebook. They're beautiful. And I try to acknowledge them because I'm up at the crack of dawn myself. So have a great rest of the day and the evening here as well. Okay. Take care. So yeah, so we're going to shut down. We're going to send you guys lots of love. We're down to 5 people in the room, and many blessings. Play safe, stay safe, and be safe, and stay positive. Okay. The universe and the divine want to see you happy and want to see you succeed. And remember, the universe isn't happening to you. The universe is reacting to you. So what you throw out there, you're going to get back. Okay. So try to stay positive. All right.
That's lovely, Brenda. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place.
All right. 2 o'clock next Sunday. All right. Take care. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.